Tell us, what do you do when you're not working? Do you have a hobby that you nurture, an interest, or a higher spiritual calling? What is it that takes your time when you're not working?
Combination of things.
Hmm.
I love to travel. Give me a
Hmm.
chance and I'll up and go somewhere. So for me, traveling destinations, discovering places, solitude is my poison. And
Okay.
I
Okay.
will, wherever I find peace, quiet, the sea particularly is where I will always find a way to get away.
Okay.
Um, there are two things I do otherwise. The second one is very embarrassing, but I will share it any which way because people
Okay.
need to know that guys like us are also crazy. The first one is I have a very strong spiritual path that I follow, and it's now
Okay.
been almost, uh, yeah, I think this year is about 20, almost 19 years since I started. So I follow a certain school of Buddhism, and I follow that very strongly, not as a religion, but more as a way of life.
Sure.
And I started that in 2005.
Hmm.
And as a part of it, there are meetings that we have, there are study
Yes.
sessions we have, all of that. So that is very much a part of who I am, and it's very intrinsic to my life. And so a lot of my Saturdays and Sundays sometimes go off in that direction.
Is it
But
Nichiren Daishin?
yep,
Okay.
most of the world understands Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism. And yes, so I've been practicing for almost 19 years now. Uh,
Fantastic.
and the second one is my favorite, which is what I do when I really need to switch off. And but it's also dangerous because I am a binge watching Netflix junkie,
Okay.
and I
Okay.
can spend my entire weekend just immersed in a series and forget everything else.
Okay.
And that can go till 3 in the morning. So I do self discipline to ensure that I do this only on the weekend. But
Okay.
sometimes it's happened where I've showed up at work saying I'm very sleepy, and my team's asking me what happened. I was like, I was binge watching till 2. But that's my unwind. That's my
Okay.
complete unwind.
Hmm.
Because then I'm transported to a world that I'm not a part of. So it's a lot of
Hmm.
fun.
In
That's
fact,
my.
my last question would have been about, where do you like to travel, and or do you like to travel? And you've already clubbed
Oh,
that with this one.
yeah, if I
Seaside and ocean is your thing, right?
seaside and ocean is my thing. I'm not a mountain person at all.
Okay.
Seaside and ocean is my thing. There are two cities that call me back over and over again that I love to hang out and discover. One is
Okay.
London, the other is New York, both my
Okay.
favorites.
Okay.
But the sea, it's always the sea. If I have to come back refreshed, it's the
Hmm.
sea. And it's the
Hmm.
sea and it's solo travel. For me,
Fantastic.
I have to get away. It's a question a
So
lot of
now,
people ask me. Uh, so I'm single and I'm alone at home as well. So a lot of people say, but why do you need to go for a solo holiday? You live alone as well. I said, there is something about solitude and not
correct,
having people
correct.
around and being away from your day to day environment. So for me, rejuvenation is sea and yeah, the sound of the sea. Give me that
Hmm.
and I'm good. Give me 2 days of that. I'm good and I'm back.